Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Video Game Expos. This is your host, Seth. Come with me as I venture into the captivating world of gamers. We'll explore trade shows, exhibits, and esports tournaments that bring gamers together from all across the globe. We'll check out the latest in PC gaming technology and modern console hardware. We'll even test out new peripherals in support of their developers. You'll also be invited to a local theater for a unique event we call Cineplex Gaming. Get ready as we experience these exciting gaming events together. Welcome to Video Game Expos. What's up, gamers? We're here in San Antonio, Texas at PAX 2019. There's lots to show you, and we got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. Welcome to our first ever coverage of the PAX Arcade Expo. As we enter the convention hall, we encounter dazzling cosplay characters, some of which you may recognize from your favorite anime, video game, TV, and film series. Let's first check out the arcade section. Here, we find a mixture of gaming consoles and classic arcade cabinets, superbly organized by Texas Gaming Lounge. The space is open to both game enthusiasts and pros, while participating in the exciting fighting tournament that's broadcasted for all to watch. But this sensational area is only the tip of the iceberg. Let's now proceed into the main exhibit hall, where we can find our first exhibit, Devil May Cry 5, the latest title in the demon hunting hack and slash action adventure game. Entering the convention, right to the right, we see Devil May Cry 5. Definitely a game I'm anticipated for, definitely a game I will be playing and streaming on my Twitch channel, so check that out. It looks like we got Mixer over here, and then Discord right next to it. In case for all you streamers, you know who they are. And I think they're streaming Fortnite right now. Devolver, one of my favorite indie developers. I recently played The Messenger. I played it on the Switch. Fantastic if you're a fan of like retro games. It's really cool. Like half the game you play in 8-bit and the other half you play in 16-bit. They got this game called Katana Zero. It looks like it has a rewind feature. Definitely really cool. Hey, let's watch some gameplay. It is interesting, very bloody, top-down shooter brawler, it looks like. I think I might get it. This game is called Ape Out, very bloody, and you know me, I love blood, I love it, so I think I might be picking that up. As I survey the main hall, I'm impressed by the scale of this event. PAX, after all, is recognized as a premier expo for showcasing new indie game titles, which are available for you to play. But you may have to wait a bit for your turn. PAX South also features high-end gaming rigs, housing the latest Cougar Vortex RGB 120mm cooling fans. Corsair's newest full-tower PC case, the 1000D, was decked out and on full display. But no PC rig is complete without a gaming headset for streaming. Luckily, Astro Gaming was promoting their flagship headset, the A40TR. I just bought a gaming headset, but if you're in the market for a gaming headset, look no further than Astro. We are at the Bandai Namco booth, and it looks like they're showcasing Jump Force, a really popular game that's about to come out. Yeah, let's go check it out. Jump Force is the newest fighting game from Namco Bandai that unites heroes and villains from several of the Shonen Jump manga series. Pick a team of 3 from any of the 52 playable characters. Then, compete in this fast and gorgeous gameplay. Here at the PlayStation booth, they're showcasing the newest exclusive title, Days Gone. Really stoked for this. If you're into the horror survival zombie genre, check out this. I love this display. Check it out. Super cool, super creepy. also at the PlayStation booth. They're showcasing the latest VR game called Firewall. It's not like Call of Duty, it's more like Rainbow Six. It's more tactical with objective base. So with that controller, they said you can actually lean over, it can track your movement in 3D space. It's pretty interesting. It looks really cool, and I think it might be time for me to upgrade to PSVR.
Firewall 0 Hour is an online VR tactical shooter. It's a Sony exclusive, however, so you won't find it playable on Xbox.
Yes. One of my favorite bands, Super Soul Brothers. They're here, they're live. So check them out on their website. They're really cool. I actually bought one of their albums. It comes in it looks like an old SNES cartridge. It has all 6 of their albums, and it's for a great price. Check them out on their website. I'll post it underneath the description. It's cool. They do jazzy renditions of video game music. Yeah. That's pretty wild. The tempered glass on the PC is a screen. So Ultimate Super Smash Bros. Is pretty popular right now amongst the fighting game community. But there's another game you can look out for. It's available on Steam, I think, right now. It's called Brawlhalla. That's where all the hype is at right now. Let's go see.
Next challenge. Our next challenger steps up to the stage. What's your name, man?
Brawlhalla is a stage-eliminating fighting game, and although it plays almost identical to Super Smash Bros., you can find this game on all platforms.
Boom! Another KO for Dave. Dave, pretty deep in the red on his first stock. Calvin's got him right where he wants him. This could be it. I can't believe the spot dodge, so perfectly timed. Manages to avoid Calvin's attack, and what the Spitfire! Oh no, Calvin!
So what I like about PAX is that the event floor is split between digital games and tabletop games. All of your favorite tabletop games are here, and right at the front and center is Magic the Gathering.
I'm surprised to find almost half of this expo is dedicated to tabletop RPG games, with Magic the Gathering front and center of this junction. An RPG zone is available for free play, or you can ask to join any number of group sessions with campaigns ranging from medieval fantasy, space opera, dragon fantasy, alternate history, ancient fantasy, dark fantasy, well, just about every genre of tabletop game. Look to Windward Gaming if your game features dice rolling. One of their standalone products are these handcrafted dice towers that can also be disassembled for portability. And what RPG tabletop game isn't complete with a premium 7-dice set? Now we move to PAX Arena, where gaming tournaments are live streamed.
Well, we're here at PAX Arena, where we're about to see the Almost Pro PUBG Grand Finals. Good timing. I'm not sure if we're allowed to walk up here, but check it out. Wow, there's the Grand Finals Cup. We're about to see this go live.
I've never seen chat be wrong. Like
The Fortnite live stream is going on, and we are here. These are the pros right here.
you would be able to something that was actually brought in zombie on the south side was actually technically again. Picking up control of the edge of the zone now the same.
And here at PAX South 2019, it's a good time for Fortnite players. Now let's get back to the meat and potatoes of what PAX is really all about, indie games.
Focusing onto the indie game section, I'm introduced to a plethora of new titles. There are fun 3D platformers like Young Souls, and retro-inspired 2D platformers like Blazing Chrome that play similar to games like Contra. There are also abstract games like Soul, and even VR games like Fury Seas that let you navigate your ship away from ruthless pirates.
Here we have Kansui Fighter. It's a fighting game for a mobile platform. So Kansui Fighter has 10 playable characters, and each character is a different, so it's a different representation of his imagination?
Yes, yeah. So each one would represent like fear or anger.
So he represents fear?
I think fear, pain, anger, joy. So, yep.
Wow,
Yeah.
I love the theme. And they play in like a dreamlike state, right? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, let's check out the gameplay. Cool, I like the art. It's like Japanese art.
Yeah. Kind of anime inspired in a way,
Yeah.
but also kind of paintbrushed. Yeah.
Ambient inspired, but paintbrushed.
Yep.
Really cool. Check this game out. When does it come out?
Hopefully this year we're shooting for
Okay.
Q1.
All right. I will definitely look into it, and so should you. Well, here are two games by Galaxy Trail. One takes inspiration from Sonic. It's called Freedom Planet 2, and the other one is an homage to Mischief Makers. It's called Grapple Force Arena. If you're into old retro games with a modern twist, check these two out. Freedom Planet 2 and Grapple Force. Let's see what's going on over there. This looks like a lot of fun. It's called Nello, or Nilo, not sure. And this is the developer right here. Him and his wife developed the game. Very impressive. Two people. It looks like a AAA game. Really cool. I like how it switches between top-down and third person. Yeah, definitely cool. Check it out. Nilo on Steam.
One of the more visually impressive games here at PAX South is Nilo. It's a character-driven bullet hell action game that blends top-down platforming with third-person gameplay. Although it's currently in alpha mode, it's available to play on Steam. Fantasy Strike is a new fighting game coming soon to all platforms that focuses more on strategy and less on difficulty. There are more competitive games like 4-player action puzzler Swap It Showdown and a team-based fighting sports game called Kung Fu Kickball, which looks like a super fun party game. Lastly, the developers of Duke Nukem are coming out with a new game called Ion Maiden, but have since changed the title to Ion Fury. Now, let's head over to the Oculus exhibit to try out an exclusive title. Oculus is demoing a new Battle Royale game in VR called Population 1. Visually, the game looks comparable to the ever-popular Fortnite. But how does it play? Well, we're here to find out. So let's jump in line and wait to see what's in store.
So I'm in line to play Population 1. It's a VR game for the Oculus Rift and the Vive. Coming soon. Very excited to play this. It's a battle royale game, much like Fortnite, but in first person, in VR. Let's check it out.
Chairs right here,
Okay.
and then
We're going in. We have moved in
don't be afraid to tell
to the Oculus booth.
like I got sick
So she's explaining not to move too much so as not to get sick. I've used the Vive. I've been in VR before. It shouldn't be a problem.
Come on up. Choose the battle station. We have
Jumping right into it, the game uses snap movement to traverse through the map. To climb, reach your arms out until your hands turn blue. This initiates climbing. Use the grapple buttons to grip the wall and climb to the top. On the roof, look for a gun rack with a variety of weapons. That's your loadout. The grapple buttons are also used to grab armor and ammo. Use the gun bolt, highlighted yellow, to load ammunition. And don't forget to reload. If you pick up more than one weapon, hold down the A button to toggle between them. If you grab a sniper rifle, simply use the in-game scope attached to your gun to target your opponent. Apart from the awesome gunplay, this game uses a unique movement system called free motion. And although I got a little disoriented, rest assured, the developers have put in a lot of effort to make it really comfortable for players to move in VR. The build feature gives you the ability to design and construct your very own fortress. This allows you to come up with creative gameplay situations which adds for dynamic action. You can even glide down from your fortress by running off and spreading your arms. Just when I was getting the hang of things, the demo ended and I had to give up the controllers. Population 1 is still in beta, which means there will be more to explore when this game gets its official release.
Okay, I just left the Oculus booth. Thoughts on Population 1? It was really cool, very immersive. Definitely a game you'd want to play. Definitely a game I would love to play again. I don't feel I got enough time with the game, but super cool. I love the loadout. I love the environment, how you can climb buildings. I don't typically play Fortnite and PUBG games, but I think this will be the transition that I need to get into that gaming space. There's a lot of variety. You couldn't double wield, and I don't know if you heard me in the demo, but you couldn't double wield in the demo, but you will be able to in the full version. Even if you're not into like Fortnite or PUBG, you're gonna like it. For those who do play PUBG and Fortnite, you're gonna love the genre even better. This is exactly what y'all need, or even if you don't need, if you're asking for it, you're gonna get it. First-person VR Fortnite experience. So Population 1, definitely check that out. It's currently in beta, and I think it's gonna be a Oculus Rift exclusive, but they did tell me that eventually they're going to port it over to PC so it can be played both on the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive. Also, they mentioned that there's going to be a new version of the Oculus Rift called the Oculus Quest. So check that out as well. Not sure when Oculus will make that announcement, but that's what I was told. So on the DL. Overall, this has been the highlight of my PAX South experience. I can see myself getting this game. I do have to pick up a VR, go back in the VR platform, pick up either the Vive or the Oculus Rift. Definitely might consider the Rift.
Today, we've seen our share of cosplayers, exhibits, and upcoming games here on our first tour of PAX South. I'm excited to show you what future PAX Expos will bring us.
Well, guys, that's it for this episode of Video Game Expos here at PAX South 2019. This is your host, Seth, signing out. Until next time, from San Antonio, Texas.